Well, the rehab's continuing. This time we're doing the maintenance away area. Right now on Reid's Train Stuff. Welcome to Reid's Train Stuff, model railroad basics. So if you're building a model railroad and you want some tips and ideas, or you just like watching trains run around, well, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Well, welcome back, or hello if it's your first time here. Today's video we're continuing on my rehab adventure. Finally got that out. Where I'm just doing that little maintenance away team track area. Just bringing it back to life, adding some more details and stuff. So anyway, let's go see what I do. Okay, so now I'm going to be just starting to redo this little maintenance away shared area, which is also it's a combined maintenance away team track I have here. I don't know if you can actually see that there, but there is a gigantic hole in there on the road which I have to fix up from when I originally did the layout and I pulled the track up. That's where I used to have my feeder wires, and I've never filled it in because I'm just lazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to move, first of all, just move the tree, it's not stuck in like all my other trees. So you see, I just got this old boxcar, I turned into that, just painted up grey, and this is the original way I set a light up with. It's an actual board, a light board out of a locomotive, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. So you see, put a little platform inside, a few bits and pieces. So I'm just going to have to move all this stuff, and then I'll just go through and put my base dirt down, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so you can see I've got my first layer of scenery down, the dirt. That's come out nice. Then I'm going to, so I've got my maintenance away shed here, so I'll put that back there to give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing. So the plan is I'm going to have, obviously need a bit of a driveway in here, and then sort of over here somewhere I'm just going to make a little area where they can park their trucks, and then obviously put my bits of like my tyres, the rail, everything back in there. Probably have some weeds and stuff growing around there, but not a lot, and just basically make this look like it's a place where, well, maintenance away happens. So, and as you can also see here, I've plugged up my hole. Well, I just used a bit of a sponge, sort of spongy stuff I found. Just stuck it in the hole, and then I put some my diluted white glue water mix I use for my scenery. Just put it in there, so that's nice and solid. So I'm not worried about popping out or anything. So, and then I'm also going to redo the road because it's just needs a bit of help there too. So anyway, that's plans. We'll just see how it all comes out. Alright, so what I've done here, I've actually just placed a few of the things roughly where they're going to go back. Just give me an idea of where everything's going, obviously. So as you see, along here, it's about roughly where I'm going to have sort of leave an area for a couple of cars. So I'm going to, just in here, just going to do some scenery work where I'm going to put down a little bit of the Woodland Scenics fine turf, just in the earth colour, and then I'm going to put on a mix I made up of some static grass, which has got a whole heap of different sizes and colours in it, and I've added a bit more of the beigey colour so it's get a bit more of a deader look. So we'll start that bit up. First of all, better actually, before I move that, use that to put my glue down. So just going to put the glue down the same way I did the other ones, although this time I'm going to usually use a 50-50 mix. So just going to dab that in there just a bit sporadically, so there's still leaving some of the dirt showing through. Okay. I've got that down. Just going to sprinkle a little bit of this earth colour just in there. Not a lot, just using a little bit, just to add a bit of different texture under the grass. Then I'll just add the static grass like I have previously. Alright, so I've done that little bit over here, which I'll show you a bit later. See, I've put my rail and my tyres back in, and I've also just painted the rail up, so I give it a bit more of a rusty colour. I think I just can't remember, I mixed up some burnt umber and raw sienna, I think, off memory, and it just came up with a nice mixture of a nice rusty colour, so you can use whatever colour you want. So what I'm going to do, I've got these little things I bought years ago, little 2mm grass tufts. I probably could make my own, but I've got these, so I'm going to use these. So I've got these in a medium green, and I've also got them in a, they call them dry, which is basically sort of like just a burnt grass sort of colour. So I put a few of those around here, just a bit of grass growing around, and then around the actual old shed, I'm just going to put some that earth coloured turf from Woodland Scenics, just to give it a bit of depth and fill in the sort of gaps between there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the glue around it, and then, because I haven't got this stuck down, just going to remove it and put that on, and then got to work out, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do where the cars come up, so I'm going to play with something with there too. So anyway, we'll get into that. First of all, I'm just going to put that in there. Just going to paint, I know roughly it's sort of marked there. Just dab on some glue. A little bit random, so there's no straight lines. That. I'm just going to get this and I'll just sprinkle it on. There you go, now that's on, so I'll just put that back over. And it's got a nice little bit of garbage there. So once that's dried, I can just vacuum up and whatever's left over. Then I might just put a few of those little grass tufts on. There's how. So I'll focus in on these, but you can see how small they are. Like I said, they do add a bit of detail. So you just dab it in a little bit of white glue. And just pick a spot. Yeah. So I'm going to continue on with that, and then we'll come back and have a look. Okay, so there's my maintenance away team track. Pretty much done. A few extra things to be done to it, but let's just have a look where we're at the moment. So, all right, so I'll come down here where I've got that grass that's between the two tracks. Not as green as the other areas. So obviously, it's had more maybe weed spray hit it and other crap. So well, that's come out quite well. I think it needs a little bit more detail, but we'll work on that later. And we come across to the actual maintenance away shed there. You can see I've put those little grass tufts are all around, sort of around the rails, around where the tyres are. I put my little detail bits in there, the bin with a little broom there, a little bit of, well, hose, which is actually just a little bit of thin wire, a couple of boxes. Got my two guys there having a bit of heated discussion. Obviously, the guy in the brownie shirt's a bit upset at the fact that he's driving around in the old truck, and the boss has got his nice new Ford F-150 parked up there, and he's probably wondering when he's going to get his. So anyway, I'm sure he'll get it soon. I'll come in a bit closer and you have a bit of a close look as to how I do that. So I've made a few little stains here and there, like where things have been left, a bit of rust and stuff. The around on there, got the couple of pallets, because you need pallets just lying around everywhere on the railroad. And I've so done the road here, where I've changed the colour a bit. There's two reasons. One, I couldn't find the colour I used to use, and also this colour blends in more with the dirt I'm starting to use, so you can see the difference there. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I am sort of thinking maybe around here of actually putting in like a little loading dock for the team track. So, but I'll work on that later. So, but anyway, that's where we're at the moment. So there you go. 2, 1. All right. Well, there's the maintenance away team track area finished on my rehab. One more little section done on the adventure that this is. That's just come up really nicely. It just just brought it back to life. A bit more colour into it. It was a bit dead. Just repainting those rails a rusty colour that was sitting in there. That's the whole idea of my maintenance away area, is that there's no crane or anything there, because it's sort of just a place where if they need something, they'll come through and pick it up and use the crane on the work train to pick it up. So anyway, that's pretty much all for that one. Not much else you can do. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified of my upcoming videos. Hit that like button, share this video with anyone you think you may enjoy it. As I said, please leave a comment down below. Alright, well, next week, once again, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing, because it's just spur of the moment stuff I'm literally doing this week to week, so I have no idea. So anyway, I'm sure it'll hopefully be entertaining for everyone. So anyway, thanks for watching Reid's Change Stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye.